Welcome to a relatively heartbreaking story about someone losing sight of their original objective. Of course, it does come with robot maids, so hey, not all bad. And maybe the story will actually finish on this episode, or it will continue over and be a four-parter. But it does seem like it's going to wrap up now, so hopefully you are looking forward, hopefully you are comfortable, hopefully you have a drink. Let's get started. How long can these happy days last with the storylines that it is bringing up? And how has the city lasted this long, considering all of the damage that we've seen happen again and again and again? Whoever's contracted to carry out repairs is, well, probably pulling all the strings, because there's going to be a lot of money to be made there. And although it's starting small, I wonder if Gintama is actually going to revitalize the area and restabilize life. The fact that you've managed to come to that conclusion so quickly is quite good. Since when have they had laser eyes? You are quite the news reporter, aren't you? And is there any reason why you are letting Sadaharu tail along? Wouldn't it be safer for him not to? Yes, okay, but is there any reason we haven't extended Rocky? Is she just a CD player at this point? It is similar but legally distinct from Rocky. Well, I feel as though that robot is going to have a lot more cleaning to do now. And why are there such large pipes under this? Under the city? It's fine, he'll cover himself in soy sauce. And so his plan changed. If it can be perfected, though, I wonder if this will be another story that they resurrect further down the line. Bwap. That's a lot of damage. Although she's now going to have to recharge it. What is this? Yeah, he's not one to listen to odds, but still, what is this infrastructure at least? However, got more stories to tell. It looks like the seed wasn't entirely lost. What a creepy smile. Is this something that your daughter / you would have wanted? Not that I think this new personality would care, but still. Yeah, you're pretty shit. What a weird child if the destruction is what will make her smile. Was for himself. Yeah. But at any point did he ask his daughter what she wanted? Guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah. At least he expedited the issue. Can you at least pull yourself out of the floor? Throw me! You're just gonna have to throw me. It's not gonna end so easily. Brilliant. Maybe you should do that more. Instead of talking, get to slashing. Keep going. It's like the... I can't remember what it's called, but like the demon sword bit all over again. Okay, that is kind of small. Well, are you going to come up with something cool again? The obligatory on hang on the edge. But due to that shock, he overwrote them. Did she put her soul and emotions into every maid? So they're all going to turn against him. What exploded there? Oh. Yeah, not a very good parent, is he? Well, yeah, he didn't care about his daughter, he cared about not being alone. Which is an understandable fear, but still. Really, you only just realised? It's it's nice that those big robots were put to use. So she's still not, living for herself kind of thing, but taking orders. Spirit of a samurai. All he needs to do is completely erase him. Kind of like in Dead Space, no matter how much you cut the limbs off until you completely burn away all of the regenerator, it will keep going back. All of them. And the usual Gintama, at the end, they realise their folly. Also, how did the brooms and Gintoki's sword not also suffer damage from that? light energy. Tough feelings and having to endure these kind of things is the folly of living, I guess. Proof of life is everything that you've had to endure, good and bad. I don't think you've got the biology of how giving birth works. How much fuel is in that floating tank, by the way? It would probably take quite a lot to keep it in the air. Gintoki with his amazing analogies and words of wisdom. But we can't stay in this place. Whoopsie. It will take a mechanical engineer to fix it. The usual self-sacrifice. Can you make a replica or a copy of her personality? Because at the minute it's just any old robot body, so... Kagura really does get attached. It's probably good that she went at that instead of the old man. He might not have even made it to the podium. She was a good egg breaker. But this was a character whose soul wasn't allowed to pass on, so maybe it will end it with this. Don't worry, everyone. It was just a drill. He has done a masterpiece of repair work on that moped. That damn TV. Gintoki has had to bear a lot, hasn't he? He's had to... The old man has had to bear his own pain, so he can find it in others. So it's a good paperweight at the minute. Gintoki definitely has a reservation about garbage, doesn't he? Yeah, they're not the manly robots that you're used to. Keep up with your excuses if you don't want to face anything. Definitely worth some money. Coincidence. Really? Putting her to work? I don't think she's going to be able to deliver many drinks. Yeah, why is there an NES? Other than the fact that you're making loads of Dragon Quest references. She'll make quite a good source of information, just gathering all of the conversations being held in a bar. Don't think many of it would be all too interesting. Once again, Kachura being the very meaning of secrecy. That's her meaning of samurai. Running away from the Shinsengumi. Yeah, not much has changed. But even the what was the actual quote? The most important of memories, deep down, whatever can't be lost, something or other. I know, I said it so elegantly. And how often is that head going to be returning in future episodes? And honestly, I don't think it would take that much extra effort for the mechanic to fix one of those broken apart robot bodies and just do up some screws, maybe some sealant around the edge to make it all airtight and watertight. Perfect. Not the worst addition to the end of a ED. It was Katsura speaking, and I don't want to know what maybe is doing when it comes to driving as well. I have seen my share of bad driving. While I was learning, I probably committed my own. And yet, so far, after 10, 11 years of driving, I've never once been in an accident. The same can't be said for other people, though, and it is usually other people that I am fearful of. The greatest source of danger, I find, is other people. At least I can somewhat control my own actions. So if you're looking forward to that episode, you may want to stick around, because there's more Gintama to come. And if this is your first time here, well, this is a weird episode to jump in on, but still, hopefully you'll come back for more. If you want to make sure you don't ever miss it, subscribe to the channel and also turn on notifications. But if this episode particular piqued your interest, why don't you let me know down below? Maybe even let me know if you had your own egg breaker paperweight of your own that can see and speak to you. What game references would you like it to say? But all in all, I hope you enjoyed. And you may want to get some rest, so I can see you in the next one. And much like an overbearing father trying to protect his daughter, my patrons look after me. Although, in this instance, I hope they don't turn on me for some bizarre reason, whether it is justified or not. But still, to Flawed Otaku, Sal, Raywin, Aegis TR, Denimet 1997, Louis Almanza, Aisha M, Danny Tree, Daniel Jorgensen, ASD, Shiwan, and everyone else. Once again, thank you.